All right, cool. So now we're at Kantari.
Yeah.
Right? You can see Roll Up is about to be a smash. All these industry people are here. All these people want to sign you. And I know for you just want to take care of your kids. You don't really care about all this nonsense.
Yeah.
Ambitious comes, they sign you. What goes wrong with Ambitious?
Everything was cool, man. I won't lie. Everything was cool, very cool. For me, it just started going downhill when, certain things were being said, and then you go and ask the
label head,
PR or the public relations people, hey, look what they're saying about me. What do you have to say? I'm like, okay, all right. And then, for me, I'm a patient person. So when something happens, I don't react immediately. I let it.
Take your time.
Yeah. If it happens again, I'll read it again in another way.
Which headlines were these that ticked you off?
It started with folks saying, hey, me, I bought awards, this, that, and the third. So I go back to him like, hey, I don't have money to play like that. What do you have to say? Like, what's up with this buying awards thing? I don't even know what that's about. I just work hard in my craft and get the results. So they ain't had much to say about it. Then more headlines started coming out. Sometimes you ask certain questions just for...
Hey, my leader, we're recording, Chief. Please, can you keep quiet? We're recording. Thank you.
So you go to certain people or, for validation. Just so you are, clean with your conscience and you are clean with how people within your team feel about you, So when I got to digging deep into that, like I see, the world loves me, okay. They supporting me, to a point whereby people are thinking I'm even Illuminati now, which is crazy because here in South, we only know Uptagat.
Yeah.
Not like Illuminati.
Never had celebrities being linked with that, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not that we know of till this point. But, sometimes they would even giggle at some of these things and I'd be like, oh, I'm asking you this. And then from then I started seeing, they don't take me serious here. And then rumors would go around and you just start feeling the energy around.
Were they paying you for all the gigs they got you, or were you getting like a monthly salary? So irrespective of how much money you've made for the gigs, they were giving you you were like an employee basically.
Yeah. It was one of the things I hated because...
You're an employee?
Yeah.
So
like,
when you
I'm an entertainer, how you gonna do me like that?
So if you, one weekend, would gig maybe 5 gigs, let's say they're charging R1, that's R5. You didn't get anything.
You just got one
salary
amount a month.
Yeah.
For real.
Wow. Yeah, and how many gigs would you say at your peak while there you were getting?
It's fucking Roll Up, dog.
Bro.
It's Roll Up, dog.
Bro.
I remember I did 6 shows in one night.
Hey.
That night, after that night, my body was fucked. Like I was tired. And I don't get tired. I'm a hustler. So I'm like, no, man, here I'm working too much, man. But I still have to wait for month end,
Dude, Do you know in one gig you probably made your salary with one song performance?
How much was your salary?
Well, it didn't stay the same. I'm gonna say
It started how much?
Yeah, you're an employee.
Started young, I ain't finna disclose like the exact price, but like it was a decent amount, no cap.
50K, 60.
Yeah, I mean that's Emtee decent starting.
Nah, that wasn't the starting.
Shit, and you was
More
taking
than
it
like-
this time.
Less, way less.
Damn, so under 20.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, bro.
You feel me?
And this was when Roll Up was out already.
Yeah.
Man, that's criminal, bro.
You feel me? So
And do you know how much they were in hindsight, or do you know how much they were charging for gigs?
Dude, they were charging like
Then
80, 70, bro. I
40.
tried to
I
book
want
MT,
Java's
bro.
contract.
I tried to book
When they booked him
MT,
at
bro.
Summit, I saw Java.
I'm like, this is too much. Can't I could have paid him for the whole month.
Yo, man, that is crazy.
So like,
Do you know
I
how
took my
much
time.
you were charging then? Let's say after Roll Up came out, do you know how much they were charging for you at gigs to promoters and club owners?
I don't know how much they were charging. They never told me.
But definitely it was probably way more than your salary.
Yeah,
Just one gig.
yeah. They never told me. So
Yo,
certain
that is
things weren't
criminal.
disclosed. Like, I'd ask one thing for 2 years. Like, ask one question, I'd be like, yeah, me paremos. One thing that I've been gifted with is shutting people off. Like, I won't like confront you all mad and whatever. Just block you. In my mind, it's done.
Yeah.
Fuck a contract or whatever the fuck I signed. Is done. It's over.
Yeah, but you can't say that in the court of law. You can't say that. You can't go and stand up in court and say fuck whatever I signed.
Yeah, at the time that's how I was feeling. Like,
So
I know it doesn't apply because it's a contractual thing, but I mean that's one of the ways these folk finesse.
But you know what? In hindsight, I think as creatives, from one creative to another, we get screwed over all the time.
Mm-hmm.
It's part of the journey, and that's how you learn. I think you should be glad that you went through that, because now your kids don't have to go through that.
Yeah,
if they do decide to be whatever, it's just heartbreaking because, as fans, I am myself. We go to shows, we buy your music, supporting you. Can't you getting screwed over? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Which is a bit disheartening. You know what I'm saying?
it is, dog.
Yeah.
So, dude, when you had that breakup with Ambitious, you lost the house, you lost the cars. When they gave you those cars and that house, what do they say? Do they say, here, this is your house, it's in your name, don't worry, we'll handle the paperwork? Do they say, you are renting from us, we're your landlords? What do they say when they give you all these things that makes you also believe that, no, Ezam isn't? Or do you know from the scratch that these are not mine? How do they present them?
Well, they present them in a fashion, of, hey, surprise. And me looking at it, I was just happy, like, hey, just give me a whip.
Yeah, you happy to get
go.
you happy to get out of Berea, dog?
Yeah, you feel me? Let's
They're gonna
go.
be sleeping to gunshots. Yeah.
I have shelter. I'm no more catching taxis.
So at no point you're asking, because you're excited, you don't ask the
Yeah,
questions
yeah.
initially. But at no point you ask, what happens if I beef with these people? Am I gonna lose all these things?
That was always at the back of my mind.
Yeah.
No cap. It was always at the back of my mind. And every time the answer would be yes. Like to myself. Yeah, they won't do that. That's what's going to happen. But
Because you're making them so much money. They
Yeah,
used
yeah.
to give you this house even if you break up.
So
right? Start dating a girl.
When you
and
started,
bought her
Aries
something.
was there, ne?
yeah.
Fifi Cooper was there.
When I started, Aries won there.
Oh, who was there?
Yeah, Fifi was there.
Yeah.
Benchmark.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Yeah, that was it.
So when A-Reese does an interview with Pearl Tusi, and you see what he's saying about Ambitious, because you were still riding for them. Is that not like a red flag to say, hey, shit, this nigga might be right?
Crazy, because I never seen that interview till this day.
Yeah, neither have I, yeah.
Maybe because it was kept from me. I don't know. People, know how to play their game, man. Yo, people know how to play.
But what happened? Because he said in the interview that you guys were in a kumbi, and he was telling you that, yo, these niggas are fucking us up. But you were like, nah, I'm gonna ride with them, you know?
Well, for me, that was just me and my belief in them, you know, which
is pure.
Yeah, you know, from the heart, like, you know. For me at the time, I didn't want to stir no drama, you know.
Just trying to do your shit, feed your family.
Stay in my humble corner there, you know.
Because Aries can leave.
Fight nobody, yeah.
Aries can. He doesn't have kids. Yeah, you know what I mean.
He's not even the cash cow of the company.
You feel me? It's
he is the kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's easier for him to just run around, get mad, blah blah blah. But for me, it's like, hey, I gotta take some steps back and just look at this, you know.
So now, when last did you speak to him? Have you spoken to him since you left Ambitious?
No.
You haven't spoken to him?
No.
What was the lowest point at Ambitious? The lowest point where you're like, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
It's crazy because these low points all hit at the same time, you know. Because 1 minute, whip, house, this. Like, oh, this is what I've been talking to myself about. They doing it. Okay. All right, cool. Peace. Then when I was like, all right, cool. I'm out. Because now I'd get letters now of water and electricity bills, this, that, and the third. I'm like, hey, I don't know nothing about this.
In their house, right?
Yeah.
You're still staying.
Yeah. And for me, in my right mind, I know this is not my house. So why are these bills coming to me? Because I'm paying the rent. You feel me?
You're paying rent?
Yeah.
Oh, so wait, you were paying rent in the house that they took. Was that from the start when you started? When they said, surprise, here's a house?
Well, it was gradual. First it was, surprise, here's an apartment in the north. Like, oh, yeah, we going now, okay, you know. Then there was some other things. For me, it was just gratitude, man, like just appreciating all them things that I never had, you know.
Yeah, they know you from Berea, so they know you're just going to be grateful.
Yeah.
Not ask a lot.
Yeah.
Sure. Hectic, man. So now you're paying the pool guy, the garden service, the electricity. And you sign up and you gotta pay that from your monthly salary, which they give you. Fuck.
So, wait, from till the day you left, you were still getting a salary? At no point did they say, now you're so big, let's give you, not a raise, but...
what you deserve.
What you deserve. Hey, you actually do get gigs, and now we're going to pay you monthly gigs, and we'll take a management fee, which is what should have happened, whether it's 5% or 10% from your gigs. You're getting a salary till you left Ambitious.
Yeah.
It was just higher now.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
When last did you speak to Josi from Ambitious?
Jesus. Yo.
I can't even remember. As I say, for me, I always try my best to never step out of character. You know, so even when I was feeling somehow mad and, how can they do me like this? At the same time, I was like, yo, just walk away, you know?
Yeah.
And just close that chapter. Same time, don't even, you know what I'm saying, like, go to people, try to get people to gas me up and all that. Just keep it moving. I got 2 beautiful kids to focus on, my own family, and this, that, and the third. I can't be dwelling on it. Gotta shoot and move.
So
Cool. We've spoken about the negatives, right? Let's speak about the positives, right? Because I mean, like, when you were ambitious, dude, that was the height of your career. You know, they got you into awards. You had music videos. You were all over the world. Like, what positive do you think that contributed to your career?
A whole lot, man. I mean, that's the blueprint to my brand, really.
Nah. They've got a formula, nah.
Yeah.
They've got a sauce, nah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I give it to them for that. They knew firsthand, you know, what to do, when to do it. You know,
How to
because
do
I was
it.
so open with them and whatever I was going through, you know. So when I left, I don't know how other people took it, but for me it was just like, just don't look back, just go. You know? For me, as I say, like, cutting people off, for me, that's easy, man. Like, easy. Like, we can hang out today, you know, and you do some fucked up shit to me that I didn't like, I'm just never gonna speak to you again.
If I'm Khosi right now, what would you say to me?
Nothing.
you've cut him off.
Yeah. It's like, it's closed, but like, it's
You
closed.
don't even want your awards back? I mean, all the awards you won, are they in your house or at their office?
Yeah, them awards would be dope, man. Yeah, give them shits back. Yeah.
That's what you want, right?
Yeah.
Did you pay for those awards? Did Ambitious pay for those awards?
In hindsight, do you
I don't-
believe they paid for them?
And I don't believe they did because of how well I was doing at the time.
Yeah, and you're good, bro. You make good music.
Yeah, thank you. So for people to say the awards were bought after a certain amount of work was put in was crazy for me.
Insulting your work,
Yeah,
your talent.
you know, so it was crazy for me. And I never really got answers from nowhere. Even
Did you
from,
ask them? Did you buy these awards?
Yeah, I asked them. They said no, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Shit, man.